Hello, everyone. This is Michelle with Our First Steps. Thank you for joining me today. Today, we're going to be talking about the scary word of hormones and hormone balance. I know everyone I talked to, and including me, before I started learning, had a negative association with the word hormones. I just always pictured a crazy woman running the streets, going, and hitting things and yelling at everyone. And when we use the word hormones or hormonal, usually it's a negative. A negative way of doing that. Maybe your partner looks at you when you're having a bad day and thinks, "Oh gosh, she must be hormonal." So I want us today to get a positive outlook on the world of hormones, understanding them a little bit better. I have a whole class that I do on this, as well as I teach this in my 3-month program. So I'm going to go through just some short tips and tidbits that'll get you a little taste of this subject. And if you're interested in learning more, you can reach out to me. All my contact information is below on how to get a hold of me. And I offer complimentary consultations where you can, definitely get to know me and what I do. So, today I just want to touch on, us shifting our mindset to a more positive view of the world of hormones and what they truly do, because we would not be on this earth if it weren't for our hundreds of different hormones. Yes, we do have hundreds of them, which we will not be going through all of those. So, what actually is a hormone? A hormone is, in layman's terms, hormones deliver messages to our cells. So, think of a hormone going, as, a key going into a cell's receptor site. And once it's in and fits, it gives the cell certain instructions. So, what controls our hormones? Well, our endocrine system controls them. So we need that system to function, and the grand master of all of these glands that produce these hormones is the hypothalamus. So that's a part of your brain that you need to get to know better. I can help you learn more about it. We won't get into the biology of it, but it's pretty powerful what the hypothalamus does, and supporting it with healthy whole foods and lifestyle choices, so our body can and our endocrine system can function properly. So, do you have hormone imbalance? So I'm going to go through some symptoms, just a few symptoms. There are many symptoms, but I'll go through a few to see, some common ones to see if these resonate with any of you and you have a little aha moment. So, do you have fatigue? Do you have brain fog, or what we call mommy brain sometimes? Sometimes staring off into the sunset and you're like, wait, where am I? What am I doing? Or, you mindlessly start doing, or not doing things. Do you have unexplained weight gain in certain areas like the middle? And is it really hard to take off that weight? You're going to the gym. You feel like you're doing everything possible. You're, doing a 2-hour workout. You're doing, CrossFit, and nothing seems to be happening. But, what you need to realize is that there's many things hormonally that can be happening to you, and you could be doing the wrong types of exercises and eating the wrong types of foods to make your body and your thyroid function properly. Do you have low libido? Are you sitting there every night like, oh, I'm so tired and I'm just not even in the mood? Do you yearn to go back to those days when you were first dating and your libido was strong and you, couldn't keep your hands off your partner? Is there depression, happening in your life? There are links, huge links to the world of inflammation, which I talk about, and hormone imbalance, with the gut-brain connection and how, your body functions, and your mind functions. Are you sleeping very poorly? So there's many ways that I can help you achieve that uninterrupted sleep. Tips that I have and strategies that you can have to get that uninterrupted sleep and wake up alert and ready for the day. So some things that, cause hormone imbalance, that I go through. There's a few things that I'll touch on. Uneven blood sugar highs and spikes is one thing. Estrogen dominance is another thing that I touch on, stress and inflammation. There's many other things that cause hormone imbalance. So definitely reach out to me if you want to learn more, as I have many to talk about and to engage, your interest. So what can you do? There's many things you can do. I will touch on a few common things. The number one thing that seems to be a theme with many people I follow, including someone new I follow, Dr. Axe, is too much sugar and not enough healthy fats. So your healthy fats are going to include your omega-3s, your omega-6s, in moderation, the omega-6s. And I touch that in the world of inflammation, and healthy saturated fats and omega-9 fats. So you may be seeing a lot in the world of that fat is not the enemy anymore, and I am in full agreement of that, and everything is in moderation. I'm not telling you to go out and eat 5 sticks of butter. Eating healthy quality fats in moderation actually improves your brain function. It helps you think, it helps produce hormones, and it helps your metabolism. Yes, fat helps your metabolism. However, sugar destroys your metabolism, and sugar is actually metabolized like fat, and excess sugar in our bodies is stored in our fat cells, and causes a lot of toxic and buildup in our liver, and actually causes our liver not to function properly, which our liver is one of our main detoxifying organs. So we need to make sure it's happy and healthy and working properly. Another thing that is huge that a mentor that I have, Elisa Vitti, talks about is managing your blood sugar. So the spikes and the crashes affect your hormone balance tremendously, and there are many ways that you can have your day balanced with your blood sugar. I have many tips for you to do that. Also, eating more prebiotics. We hear about probiotics a lot, but the word prebiotic is so important. It is the fertilizer for your healthy gut flora, the healthy bacteria in your gut flora. And those are fibrous foods that you need to put in your body, like vegetables, whole grains, beans. Another thing is getting a better relationship with plants, eating more greens, getting a more plant-based diet. We think we need this big area of protein on our plate, and then our vegetables over here. I kind of want you to think the opposite, and having the vegetables be the star of the show, and then having your healthy proteins, and if you choose to have healthy whole grains on your plate as well. Also, something else that is important is supporting your energy production with energy boosting foods, and trying to at least get down or eliminate energy depleting foods. I have all of those in my energy boosting class that I teach, and I also include it in my program. Getting at least 30 minutes a day of physical activity is also important. And there are definitely unhealthy exercises that induce stress on your body that many of us do. So if you're hormonally challenged, there are things that you should not be doing that actually could be hurting you and preventing you from losing weight. And so those are some tips that I have. And if you want to talk more about the world of hormone balance, I also have ways, and things that you can, do to eliminate certain foods and choose different lifestyles to support your endocrine system. So if you're interested in learning more, definitely reach out to me about that. I have classes called Hormones in Harmony. So go on my group classes and events tab on my webpage, and you can register for my Hormones in Harmony class. And I would love to support you in any way I can. So definitely know I'm here, and you can reach out to me. Thanks so much for watching. And here is to supporting your endocrine system and not being afraid of it. Have a great day.